Okay, right. I've got a bit of a plan. Okay, a bit of a plan. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and just really hadn't kind of had much of a chance. Well, I have, but I just really hadn't been motivated to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do, I want to try and film some red kites if I can. There's quite an abundance of red kites around the south of England, especially up on the Downs. So I think I'm going to head for the Downs. I'm not sure whereabouts I'm going to go, not just yet, exactly. I'm not even sure if this is going to work, but I'm just going to give it a bit of a go. So trial and error. We might see something, we probably won't, but we won't know. If we don't try, then we won't know. So I'm going to give it a go. So we are somewhere between Wantage and a place called Lambourne. I don't exactly know where, but I'm going to try and head towards the Downs, because it's a bit drier up there, and the red kites, what they tend to do, they tend to follow the line from Wendover across to Chilterns into the Berkshire Downs, and then they sort of come across down the M4. So the M4 literally is about 7 miles straight ahead, but they follow the line of the Downs going from east to west. So we're just heading out that way now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we might be able to see some red kites. I have seen one coming down about 5 miles further back, but I want to go further east, because that's where they're going to come down. Hopefully they will. Right, so there's a load of red kites just above me here. Right, so I think I'm going to set up somewhere down here. Hopefully they'll be flying across. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to try and hide in there, and I'm going to set up me equipment. It's fairly basic, to be honest, just around this field here, and I'm hoping that the birds, the red kites, are going to be flying in from this way. I've just seen one fly over, and well, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might see something, I might not, but I'm going to try and hide myself in there somewhere. It's fairly sheltered, it's nice and dark, and I'm wearing fairly dark clothes, so I'm hoping to set up in the field and just have like a pulley system. You'll see it in a moment. Basically what I've got set up here is fairly crude, but we have got a metal stand in the ground. Okay, a metal stand in the ground with a GoPro, kind of with a little stand like thing with a GoPro on top of it, pointing that direction here. We have got a piece of nylon string acting as a bit of a pulley, and come along here a moment, you'll see what I've done. I've got something which resembles a dead animal with a piece of chicken on the back of it, so if we do come down they can have a bit of a meal, so it won't be all a waste of time for them. But on a pulley system, when I pull this one this way, it goes that way, and thus if I pull the other one this way, it will come this way. And as we go back further into the wooded area, I can put myself in there out of the sight of the birds, and hopefully, all things being equal, I pull that way, it goes forward, pull this way, it comes back towards me. I'll then put this camera here, I'll mount this camera here on this little stand, so I've got a camera filming this way and a camera filming that way, so the birds do come in this 15-20 feet area. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I should get some footage of them. I'll also be using my Lumix back there to film. So all I need to do now is sit and wait. There's a red kite coming in over there, so I'm going to make myself scarce in there. Okay, so far all is a bit quiet. I've been about 10 minutes now. The cameras are filming. There's a few kites coming in. Right, okay, there's one up there. See if I can just keep heading out the way. Hopefully he'll come in for a closer look. I've got to be really careful that he doesn't spot me, because he's going to see me before I see him. He's probably seen me already. I'm just going to get further into the woods, into the trees. I'm hoping that they're going to come down and spot it. I'm going to just show you what I can see. Just through there is the lure. Okay. That's it there. So both cameras at the moment are filming away. Just a matter of playing the waiting game before the cameras run out. They're both on full battery. I literally got about 45 minutes on the session. Sorry, about an hour on the session 4, and about 45 minutes on the Hero White 7. So. So being fairly close to the road, what the red kites are doing, they're looking for any roadkill. There's one just up there, look. Clarity isn't great. It's having a job to focus. But they are coming in. Just really a matter of waiting and being patient. Hopefully we'll get some reward. Okay, so all is quiet at the moment around my lure, unfortunately. However, there are some red kites flying in the field about maybe 200 yards away, there or thereabouts. I'm not sure I can zoom in on them, but they are over there. So the red kite is basically the largest, or one of the largest birds of prey, the largest around these parts anyway. If you go up to Scotland, you'll probably see the golden eagle, but you won't get them down here. The largest one we're going to get down here is the red kite, which was very successfully introduced back into the UK some 20 years ago. There was a big conservation effort which started over in the Chilterns near Paul Getty's estate, and since then they have grown exponentially, increased many times, and they're a joy to see. I would just love to get up really close and quite personal to one of them. You know, you could go to a bird of prey centre, I suppose, and do it that way, but I'd much rather see them out in their natural environment where they belong. They're over there, but they're just not coming this way. Perhaps they spotted me in the trees, because their eyesight is obviously much better than human beings. They're slowly making their way over here. You might see my white hands, that's the thing. Just having a job to focus, that's all. He's not far away, he's not far away. Don't know where he's gone. I think he might be above me. I think I'll give it another 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, and then I'll probably end up calling it a day. And go home, have a cup of tea, have a bite to eat, and set about making some kind of a video. A rather disappointing video, I must say. Never mind, never mind. Oh dear. Wouldn't mind getting a drone, you know, and sort of like pestering a red kite with that. Follow it around or something, you know, film it flying. Anyway, I'll sit back and relax for a bit longer. You never know, something might come in. Oh well, not to worry, you can't win them all. At least I've got that bit of chicken, I can take it home and I can have that for my lunch later.